Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. And it is indeed a brand new day. I went on a short walkies that was almost non-productive, but then in the end turned halfway productive. I plugged in my PlayStation to my other monitor, and it works great. Only my monitor doesn't play sound. The other monitor that I had the computer hooked into, it plays sound, but it's a monitor with cheap, horrible speakers. So I prefer not to ever use it in any way, shape, or form. I was hoping there was at least something in the other one. No. Even though there's an audio jack plug that I've got plugged in and stuff plugged into that so that it would play, nothing. Not even the audio jack works. So, joy? Now, there is a place on my PlayStation 1, which is, there were two types of PlayStation 1s. There was just the PSX, the original big gray box, and then there's the PS1, which is a little tiny thing, barely bigger than a paperback book, and thick enough that it has the machinery to run the laser in it, and then that's it. And then you can get a thing that hooks onto the back that pops up as the little 4x3 screen, so you can play it wherever you want. That, while it does also play out loud, also has an earphone jack, so it doesn't really help unless you want to play quietly. But even at that, it's still playing out of the additional lid thing that has the screen in it. So really, it doesn't help at all. And then the PlayStation 2 doesn't have any jack in it at all. That's the important one that would need a jack, and it doesn't have it. So, what I've been thinking, I need to get a splitter so that I can have the sound system that goes to my computer, because it's a couple of speakers that you plug in to a power socket, and then the other part, the 3.5 inch RCA jack that plugs into the audio part of the computer, and then it plays through the speakers. If I have a splitter, I can have one end that's taking the input from the computer to the speakers, and then the other one would be the output from something somehow, I hope, that would play. I don't know now. I'm not quite sure how. Oh boy. Still, it does play. I mean, if I have to swap monitors so that it'll play some sound, I just do that. You know, one's bigger and then one's slightly smaller. Life is life. So, yay on that. But at least I have my stuff up and out. Now, I want to go back to the storage unit and pick up like the rest of the PS1 and PS2 games and bring them in here. Maybe bring in the Xboxes so that I can see if the modified one still works, because it's been a long time that I've had like the Xboxes, the OG Xboxes plugged in, and capacitors, if you don't use them, will go bad, and if they go bad, they can leak very corrosive insides all over the circuit boards, destroying the contents. So, joy on that. So I need to bring the things in and plug them in and see if they work. So, yay. The modified one, which I have a modded one, my late wife's sister's husband, their children, one of their children's husbands knows a lot about electronic stuff and knows how to mod things, or at least did back then, and so modded an Xbox for me. This is like 10 years ago, so I don't even know if it works as stated. And because it's all modded, it does like PlayStation 2 and other things as well. Put the ISO onto the hard drive And it may be able to play it. It doesn't play everything, but then I haven't updated anything in 10 years, so who knows. But I do want to bring those in, because I do have still OG Xbox games. I just don't have a 360. Yay! A lot of 360 games still, though. But still, those are the general things. I've gotten some things done. I've gotten not a whole lot of other things done. I have an appointment tomorrow, a nurse appointment, to go in, I think, to get my blood pressure done, to see how well the new blood pressure stuff is working, since I was taking 25 milligrams of one blood pressure med in the morning. We've doubled that to 50 now, and so we want to see how well this is working. So hopefully it's working well. And then I've gotten a new med. I think I talked about the med yesterday for pain medications. It replaces ibuprofen, so I'm not taking that anymore. But the doc said, generally, he says with the dosage that it is, you can take one tablet or two. Up to you. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one tablet just before I go to bed, and then at noon the next day, which I'm starting today, which I would have started today, it's almost 1 o'clock. So as soon as I finish here, I'm going to take another one of those. So every 12 hours I'll take one, instead of just one once a day or two once a day. And then that way, a more lower level but more even coverage. So I can handle that. And the med seems to work pretty good. I feel not bad. My lower back is feeling better. I was able to almost race walk with my bone spurs, so maybe it's even helping with that. I'm definitely not going to complain. Thumbs up for that. But past that, I have just been trying to play various things on my computer and on the Xbox and all that. I've been watching way too many videos, but I used to live online, and then I became just chronically online, and then I was online a little too much, and then became homeless, and now I'm barely online, and I sometimes miss that, but at the same time, at least I got to do other things instead of just sit in front of my chair all the time. Sit in front of my computer all the time. I do spend a fair amount of time doing that. So I need to get up and exercise, which is why I go out walking. And even now, I go charging across fields and walking on dirt roads, even in the dark when... But, well, that was nice. Even in darkness, when maybe I shouldn't be walking by myself, in the dark. So, yeah, but walking by myself is something I can and should continue doing. I just lost what my brain was saying. I shouldn't maybe do it in the dark, but I still do. And that's okay. But I liked walking across fields and such like that, and the odd shape of the dirt and ground actually makes my heel feel better, so that's a good thing. Yay. So hopefully you have been getting done the things that you would like to get done, and if not, please do not beat yourself up. There's no need for that. So today is a short one because not only do I want to take that med again, I also want to go back to the storage unit, which I have things here to take back over there too, because I have very limited space. So I can't keep everything in the world that I like here. So I'm going to take some over, and I'm going to bring some of the games back, and that'll be good. And of course, if you check out my links down below, I have a GoFundMe. I'm trying to save up money so I can get a computer that will actually play semi-modern to modern games. I'm not trying to be able to play everything in 4K 120 frames per second. No, I just need it to play modern games semi-well, and then be able to record them with recording software, and then be able to edit video, because this one cannot do that. So if we could do that, that would be awesome. If at any point, you haven't taken care of your own needs, or you don't have enough money afterward to last the full month, or you've got any reason at all that it wouldn't be a good idea for you, please do not. I am not trying to grift or hurt anyone financially. But if you can't afford it and you wouldn't mind, if you could check it out, that would be very, very appreciated. If you're a patron, thumbs up and thank you. You are beautiful and awesome people. It is greatly appreciated. I believe I think it's Patreon that's going to a subscription model instead of month by month, so make sure to check things, and thumbs up. Thank you much. You are beautiful and awesome. For everybody that has left me a comment, you too are beautiful and awesome. I try to answer as many comments as I can. I try to thumbs up, and I can't even remember what I just said. I try to read every one that YouTube shows me. I try to thumbs up each one that I'm allowed to do thumbs up and all that on. I try to answer as many as my nerve compression allows. I am just having trouble braining today. My sincere apologies. And of course, hey, we're at the end of the video, but if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be very, very cool. Definitely thumbs up. And of course, I don't have anything. Well, I got this here. If you have watched this far, if you could just type Kleenex into the comments to let me and the YouTube algorithm know that people actually do watch the videos, that would be very, very awesome. Thumbs up and thank you. Well, hey, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. Yay. No words of wisdom. I wish I had wisdom. I never have wisdom. I am not wise. Take care.